Hello everybody, it's Hodag here. Welcome back to this episode 2 on the BaconCraft server. If you missed episode 1, we just created our bag end. That's our little house back up there in the mountain. You can kind of see the glass. I'm standing right now in the giant wheat farm that we made, and we got sugarcane going over here. And that's about pretty much what we got accomplished in the first one. The second one, our goals are going to be, we're going to first probably start it off by making a mine shaft and doing some mining for redstone, iron, of course diamonds, and eventually obsidian as well, so that we can get the enchanting table going like I said I was going to do last episode. So we're going to get that enchanting table. We're going to enchant all the things basically once we find more diamonds, and probably make an anvil to combine a lot of the things to make better things. And I have to design and create that cow farm that I talked about in the first episode, which is not going to be just a pasture with cows in it. I'm going to try to make something as best as I can remember it from a long time ago that I saw, but I may have to kind of redesign it and recreate it as I go, so that might be a little bit of trouble. And of course I want to make the path that goes from these farms down here and my cow farm as well up to Bag End up there, which didn't really turn out to be like Bag End, but it's kind of close. So I'm not sure what order that's all going to happen in. I'm not even sure if I'm going to get to all that, but I'm going to get started first off by making the little mine shaft that goes down and start getting some redstone and things like that. So I'll be right back once I'm doing that. Alright everybody, here we are back in Bag End, or whatever this place is really. We should name this place. If you have a good name for me, let me know and I will rename this place just for you. As you can see, I already took a couple minutes, which is all it really took, to basically mine straight down into the ground. There's a couple of different ways you can do a mining shaft. You can make some stairs, and you can kind of slowly go down the stairs so that you don't take any hunger, especially if you're in ultra hardcore or something like that. But in a regular house like this, you can mine straight down, but it's somewhat dangerous because if you just mine a 1 block, some of you notice that this is 2, and I don't need 2 wide to get down, but I do 2 wide because if you do just 1 block straight down like this, there are periodical giant holes in the earth that you can just kind of fall then, especially if you mine into a big ravine or something like that, and then die. And that's not really what you want to do. So if you mine 2 wide and kind of stand in the middle like this, you can mine a couple blocks down on one side and see that there's no hole, then still stand in the middle, mine a couple blocks down that side, so the most you would ever fall is maybe 1 or 2 blocks because you'd get caught by the other side of it. And that way you can make your way down all the way to level 11, which is where I like to mine for diamonds. Hello everybody. Okay, so I've picked out, here's the wheat farm over there, got a cow there, that's Fred the cow, I just named him, and then we got sugarcane there, and right over here I felt like was a close enough place to Bag End up there where the cows will be loaded and they can be breeding and they can grow up while I'm inside my house or down inside of my mine probably. It might be a little bit further for the mine. But here's what we're going to do. The system that I've seen before is that basically the adult cows will sit here, and the adult cows are just as tall as me. So we have this block and this block right here, and when I put them in this tiny little hole, they cannot escape. All they can do is stand here, which is somewhat inhumane, but we're on Minecraft, so whatever. But they're going to stand here. There's going to be a dispenser right here, which I'm not sure if they'll let me put in because I think I'm too high up. Yep, it's going to be messed up. I'll go down below and I'll put that in just a second. But a dispenser right there dispenses water, and that makes these cows bob up and down. And if I have to, I can raise this grass up a little bit just in case. So I don't want them getting out because eventually there's going to be quite a few cows in this 1 block area. And now with the added hitbox for the cows in this 1.9, they definitely will explode out of here if I don't, if I'm not careful. So I don't want that to happen, but I'm going to do that so they bob up and down. Now, because the large cows are bigger than 1 block, they will stay here, but baby cows when they're born will fall down and be in this little holding area right here. And if I just do this and I get some ladders, they can't climb ladders, but I can, so they can stay down here then. They'll be in this little holding area right here with these signs here. The water won't escape this 1 block right here, so all the baby cows can roam down here, grow up, and then I can come down and take them. And it takes up a lot less space as a giant farm like that. Includes a little bit of redstone for you guys in these first episodes where I don't really have much yet, and that can be kind of something a little bit interesting. And I think that's how it works in theory, but now I have to actually build it and see how it's going to work, really. I didn't sleep early enough. I got him. I got him. And coming at ya. And I tried spam clicking there on accident. You can see that only about half a heart or something dropped from him, so that wasn't really a good hit. And 1.9, you really have to recharge your sword before you hit something. Man, he fired a lot of arrows. Alright, this is the problem with the hitboxes, you guys. As you can see, the cows, I think, will eventually kind of bump around and they'll fall into that hole where the other cows already are, but at the moment there's too many of them, and the water is pushing them toward the center, which I was hoping would get them down into that hole there, but they might need maybe a little, maybe if I push them as well, I don't know. So this is a problem. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'll be back once I have a few more of them down there, I guess. Alright, you guys, I have pushed the bounds of architecture and just creative thinking to its limits by simply just raising up one level, because the cows were bouncing up. They were jumping up at the bottom there, and when they would jump up, it would push these other cows back further, and it would prevent any more cows from really going down there very easily. So by raising it up, even if they're jumping, it's still too high up where they could just fall straight in now. And I put the signs here so that stops the water from going down and they can't drown down there while I'm trying to get more cows. And I have right now, I have 14 cows down there, which is probably enough to start breeding them. I'd probably like a couple more, so that the more cows we have up on the top, the more adult cows, the faster we can make the baby cows down below. Alright, the moment of truth. I just harvested all of the wheat, and as you can see from my inventory, it does have a pretty good yield. That many stacks will definitely feed as many cows as I have, and then some. So let's go over to the now working cow farm, and I'll show you how it works here. This top part, I just fenced it off because I didn't want any zombies or other things falling in there. Not that they would attack the cows, but simply I just don't want them in there because they'll attack me eventually. And I guess I could have them despawn, but it's just a hassle, so I kind of fenced that off. I may have to break the fence in order to show you this in a second, but first we have to go down, and you can see I've already tested it. There are a bunch of cows down here already. The baby cows fall through, the adult cows do not. Flip the switch, turn the water on, and they all start bouncing around like some sort of Jump Around by House of Pain. It's a great song. And then maybe we can get away with just this. You can't do it with the shield though. So then we just stand here, and you can see my wheat down in my taskbar down at the bottom, whatever that hotbar is called. It's going down because the more I move around, the more they jump around, the more I'm going to get to all the cows eventually, and they're all repopulating. And when I think I've gotten them all, then I will go down and turn the water off because, you know, I don't want my cows jumping around all the time. Obviously, it's going to make them very tired. And that looks like it's about it. So let's go down, put my wheat away, otherwise all the cows go crazy when I get down here. And you can see this is going to produce quite a few cows pretty fast. And in no time we're going to have enough leather for our enchanting table. However, we don't have enough diamonds or obsidian yet, so it's time to go down to the mine and get that stuff going. Hey, I'm back, guys, really quick. I lied. I'm not going to go down to the mine. I'm going to continue on this because I started running back up to my house and I realized I don't have the path yet leading over to the wheat farm. I was going to make a tiny little bridge over this, and then I dug out a kind of more gradual path up this little mountain, through the mountain and over there. So I'm going to add that in just a second in a third-person time lapse. I'm going to have my camera account up there in the sky. And then I realized that having the switch down below to turn the water on and off to feed the cows over here was just dumb because I feed them up here, so why not have the switch up here? It was utterly ridiculous. So now I switched it, and it's right here so I can feed them, and then when I'm done, turn it back off. Well, hey guys, I have been making some awesome progress here. As you can see, as you saw from the time lapse, it was pretty crazy. I had a couple problems with the time lapse, a couple problems with the recording, and some other things which I'll get into later. But now I have a beautiful path all the way down to the wheat farm, all the way back over to the cow farm there. It kind of curls around. If this was my main base, I probably wouldn't be happy with it actually. There's a couple of things that I would like to change, but because it's not, I'm going to not really care anymore. I'm going to go next into the mine and get me some diamonds, get me enchanting here. But first I thought I'd stop past and feed the cows, because, you know, you got to feed the cows. I always have my shield on when I do that. Alright, you guys. If you're looking in the chest right now, you understand that I have everything that we need now to do awesome things. I also have a whole bunch of random weapons down here, which I'll tell you why I have those in just a second, but let me get rid of some of these stone ones because we really don't need those. And let's gather up all of these things. Mwahahaha. Alright, the first things first. Let's see if I can remember how this goes. Something like that with that and that. Oh wait, I need the book first. Let's make a lot of books. Let's do this, and let's do this, and this, and one of those. Ooh, we have 64 books. Okay, now we get this. And here for the enchanting table. I believe that's it. Yep. Sweet enchanter. Alright, now we need all the bookshelves. And I don't have the wood that I need. Let's use the rest of the leather. Now, let's hold off. Should have plenty of wood, right? Let's get half of another stack. Because then if I go like this should be plenty. Oh, I didn't want to do that. And let's do this. And I don't know how many leather we're going to be able to stretch over there, because I didn't do the math. So let's finish this off, and then we'll grab these and go bloop. 21 bookshelves. Takes 15 bookshelves to fully power up an enchanting table. So, it's time. I've already made our enchanting room right here. Does not look like much. Yeah. So let's put first the bookshelves down. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I didn't realize that I don't like it when I leave these corners like this. Let's do this. Usually I like to fill those with bookshelves just for good measure, but we're not going to waste bookshelves right now. And then, I don't know if I wanted that one on top, but I have extras, so who cares? How many bookshelves is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's do that, and then I can put a chest or something in here, maybe an anvil. I do have enough for an anvil. Now, some of you might know, and some of you might not know, that an enchanting table in itself is a transparent block, which means that I can do something very cool with the lighting effects of this room in just a second. I usually like to do this, let's see, what are some other blocks that are see-through, like glowstone? No, you can go through carpet, you can go through, I don't know, I'm having trouble thinking right now because I got the enchanting table. But you see, normally a block here would block out the light from that torch, but with the torch there, we are good. So let's do something like, I don't know, I don't like the cobblestone, so I'm going to fill it in really quick. And then maybe those two. I'll do it later. Okay, here we go. We got all the lapis. I do have the diamond. I'm going for fortune. The reason I'm going for fortune is I still have some diamond ore down in my mine that I can go back down if I have fortune in the mine. And what I'm going to basically do now with this enchanting table is, as soon as I get fortune or silk touch or something, I'm going specifically for the pickaxes first off. I'm going to come back up with more and more and more diamonds. I'm going to get better tools, at least one with silk touch, at least one with fortune 3. It would be nice to get a looting sword. It'd be nice to get a shovel that works well. I'm just going to try to get the basics of most of the different tools as enchanted diamond tools. And then we can start deciding if we want to move to the main base or if we want to just go exploring. I'll probably get some good gear then. Just going to be a ton of enchanting right now. And the only thing that's going to really hold us back is that I have 37 levels, but I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Let's just see what this first enchantment is. Efficiency 4. This could be efficiency 4 fortune, efficiency 4 silk touch, unbreaking 3. The reason I have all of these other ones is because I don't want to throw away... Ooh, fortune 1. I don't want to throw away a level 3 enchantment. What I really kind of want to do is I can spend 7 levels right now trying to make sure that this is in fortune, and then I can enchant this as a fortune diamond pickaxe. And that's going to allow me to get way more bang for my buck, as they say. So basically, I don't know what to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put... No, I can't decide. Let's put fortune... No, maybe let's check these. Ooh, sharpness 4. But then I used a level 3 enchantment, and I'm 3 levels less. That's of course going to be efficiency. Yeah, I don't know. I wish you guys were here to help me out, man. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to regret it probably. Here we go. That's all it gave me. That's lame. But it's better than what I had. Okay, next enchantment. Efficiency 4, unbreaking, efficiency. Let's try this on a pickaxe. At least I'll be able to mouth through some stuff. Fortune 3! Woohoo! Alright. It's a good thing too, because I went and really quick, hastily used my other enchanting, my other level 3 enchantment. Unbreaking. Let's do this instead. Let's put unbreaking on here, and then I can combine these 2 pickaxes and have unbreaking 3, fortune 3, efficiency 4. And then I'll get the fortune on the diamond pickaxe eventually. No, now that I have this fortune, I'm going to get more and more diamonds, so I can just start enchanting more and more, and it's going to be fine. There we go. Ooh, this might even give me something else that's good. In fact, let's try this right now, you guys. This will be interesting for you as well. Okay, I'm going to quick make a... Where do I have my... Okay, I got enough on me right now. 2, 3... Quick make an anvil. There it is. And I don't really care where I put this down. I guess we'll put it back down in the room over here. Let's use my stone tools for the last time ever, probably. Knock that out, knock that out. Replace it with anything other than that, so I don't really care. No, sorry guys. I want to put this. I want to put the anvil over here. You guys will learn really fast that I'm kind of OCD. I'm trying to do something quick on camera here, and it's just not gonna... Boom. Okay. Sorry if that was too loud, you guys. Okay, here we go. And that. And 17 levels. And 11 levels. Fortune 3 unbreaking, efficiency 5. It did. It combined the efficiencies as well. It's a lot of levels, but I'm doing it, guys. This is now my main pickaxe. Even though it's not diamond, it is awesome and I like it. So anyway, you guys, basically I'm not sure if I'll add it to this video or not. If there's extra time, I don't think the video's gone too long, I will add it to the video. Video's getting too long, I won't, but I could just go down and get a whole bunch of levels. I could travel to a combined XP farm that Awe built on the server. It's way far away though, and I don't like just running. So I might just explore the caves down below, find more diamonds, slowly get XP, and when I'm finally done with that, I might add some of that, add some more enchanting to the end of this video, kind of as a little hoorah! We got the diamonds and we got the enchanting table. I promised I'd do it in the first episode. I lied. Now we're done. We got it. But I also promised in the first episode that I would enchant all the diamond gear and get it going. So if I can do that and add it to the end of this video and still have a decent amount of time, I will. If I can't, I will put it on the beginning of the next video. But thank you for watching. I am super excited, and that might be it. Here we go, you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Strip mining with stone tools. It's so boring. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. I swear to God, the only way that I really die in this game, 90% of the time or more, is by mining and mining down into lava on accident and losing my nice new pickaxe and everything else that I had on me, including my 28 levels, and now I have to start over. I think I'm going to bed for today. A sad ending to an episode, maybe, you guys, but Hodag here at the end of the episode, signing off, and I gotta tell you, you have to look back on the good things, man. Otherwise, you're gonna be down in the dumps for a long time. I've let a day pass here since I've died last night, and we got the moo farm back there. It's super productive. We got steak for days. If you look at my offhand, that is not the only stack of cooked steak that I have right now. There's more where that came from, so there's plenty there. We got this beautiful path all laid out that you guys saw me do. Still got the wheat farm, all the sugar cane back here. Got the enchanting table. We did enchant some gear, and we will enchant more gear later. Also, not quite a spoiler, but I did run through, you can see I have 12 levels now. I did run through the abandoned mine shaft that I found earlier in last episode, or this episode, I mean. And I found a surprise for us. So look forward to that for next episode. Don't be so depressed about the death. I was last night, but I'm over it. We're moving on. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and push the like button. If you really want to catch more, hit the subscribe button. But thank you for watching, and I am out. See you later, guys.